In the heart of the wild, where the air feels heavy and every sound carries meaning, an unbelievable moment unfolds when a fully grown lion, the undisputed symbol of power and dominance, suddenly comes to a complete stop as a giant snake rises before it, creating a tense standoff that feels almost unreal. At first glance, this seems impossible, because the lion is known as the king of predators, fearless and unmatched in strength. Yet in this moment even the king hesitates, and that hesitation is what makes this encounter so extraordinary. The camera of imagination slows everything down as dust settles, grass barely moves, and both animals lock into a silent confrontation, each instantly recognizing the danger standing in front of them. The lion's muscles remain tense, its eyes fixed, tail flicking slightly. Not from fear but from calculation, while the massive snake coils and lifts its body, making itself appear even larger, sending a clear warning without making a single strike. This is not a simple fight. It is a psychological battle where instinct, experience, and survival override brute force. As the moment stretches on, it becomes clear that the lion understands something many people forget about nature. Even the strongest predator can be fatally injured by one wrong move, and a giant snake's bite or crushing power can end a hunt before it even begins. The snake, on the other hand, does not rush or waste energy because snakes are masters of patience. Evolved over millions of years to survive through stillness and precision, knowing that intimidation alone can often stop an attack. The tension builds as both animals read each other's body language, measuring distance, speed, and intent, with the lion weighing the reward of an attack against the very real risk of injury that could mean starvation later. In the wild, survival is not about winning every fight but choosing which battles are worth fighting. And this standoff proves that intelligence often matters more than aggression. As seconds turn into what feels like minutes, the snake maintains its defensive posture, its size and presence enough to challenge even the confidence of a lion, while the lion slowly shifts its weight, testing angles but never fully committing. Wildlife experts often explain that such encounters are incredibly rare, not because predators are afraid, but because nature has programmed them to avoid unnecessary danger, and this moment is a perfect example of that rule in action. The lion's hesitation reveals a deep survival instinct, one that prioritizes long-term dominance over short-term victory, while the snake's calm defense shows how even silent hunters can control a situation without attacking. The standoff reaches its peak when both animals are completely still, a frozen image of raw power versus ancient strategy where the slightest movement could trigger chaos. Viewers can almost feel their own breath pause, wondering if the lion will charge or if the snake will strike, knowing that either outcome could be deadly. Then, in a decision that surprises many, the balance shifts as one animal slowly chooses retreat over conflict, not as a sign of weakness, but as proof of wisdom. The encounter ends without bloodshed, yet it leaves behind a powerful message about how nature truly works, showing that dominance is not always about who is stronger, but who is smarter in the moment. As the lion steps back and the snake lowers itself, the wild returns to its rhythm, but the memory of that standoff lingers, reminding us that the natural world operates on respect, caution, and survival above all else. This unforgettable moment challenges everything we think we know about predators, revealing that even the king of the jungle must sometimes bow to danger, and that a silent giant armed with patience and instinct can command respect without ever striking. In the end, this incredible standoff is not about who won or lost, but about the delicate balance of power in the wild where every decision can mean life or death, and where true strength is measured, not by force alone but by the ability to walk away alive.